Alright, so this is going to be my quick little review, detailed review, whatever, on my M&P 2.0 compact in 9mm. So, before we get started, we're going to go ahead and clear this weapon and safety check it for all you freaks out there who get their panties in a wad because whatever reason. So, here you go. I mean, I'm sure you should be doing it anyway, but there's the mag. Nothing in the mag well, nothing in the pipe. So, just so you're happy. There you go. Alright, where do I begin? Well, let's start from the beginning, I guess. So, I picked this up at my local gun store for about $6.99, $6.59, I don't remember, 600 something bucks. After the well, that was all after the FFL transfer fee and whatever. I was looking, I was just looking around and was like, hey, can I see this? Can I see this? Can I see this? And I was like, ooh, what is this right here? And this caught my eye. And little did I know, I would be walking away with a new pistol. So that was a good day, a very good day. It's always a good day when freedom's involved. So went ahead and picked it up, and I've loved it ever since. I would say I have about 750, 740 maybe rounds to this thing. I try to, every day I get off of work on a Tuesday, I try to hit the range and put at least 150 rounds through it every range session. Yeah, this thing's been a beast. And it's run everything I've put through it, from 115 grain, 124 grain, so on and so forth. Different brands, some might not be as good as the others, or I just went ahead and ran it because you never know. If I'm going to be trusting my life with this thing, I want to make sure it can chew, eat, and spit the seeds that I need it to. I don't know if that made any sense, but I digress. So a few things I like about this are the ergonomics, first and foremost. I mean, this thing is a point and shoot. I mean, this thing, you can't get any better than this. Like, I'm stable, I'm steady, the whole 9 yards. I mean, this thing is accurate. I'm punching fist-sized holes in a silhouette about 8.5 yards away, just until I can get to my 1,500 round count, which I know I haven't been able to film that because at the indoor range they say they don't allow cameras, so I haven't been able to film any shooting with this. But hopefully this summer I'll be able to when I'm in Iowa. So other than that, I mean, you got your stock trigger. I have a TLR 1 on here. It's not the HL or anything, but this battery is actually almost dead, believe it or not. I mean, I know it should be brighter. I mean, I've put this thing through the ringer. I'm going to take it off for you so I can show you. I mean, those of you who run WMLs or weapon-mounted lights know when you get that soot on the ring, and then you get the soot on the rings, and you just... I mean, if you're trusting your life with it, I don't care about how the finish looks after I shoot. I mean, as long as I can get the soot off and the powder burn and all that crap, if it leaves just a little bit of charring there, I'm perfectly fine with it. I mean, this is something I'm trying to depend on with my life. So, granted, the range I shoot at is dark, so this definitely comes in handy with target identification. It's really not the best range to be shooting at, but it's on the range I can get to, so hey, if it works, it works. I don't believe in using the Enforces, APLs, or anything like that. Olight is okay. I really haven't used them ever. I honestly probably won't. I mean, if you're on a budget, that is okay. Nothing against Olight. But I'm a Streamlight and a Surefire guy. With my pistols, I mostly Streamlight, and my handhelds are Streamlight. I've had 2 Surefires. Actually, I've had one Phoenix, the brand. I've had one Surefire. That was a 200 light that I just literally lost 2 months ago after I bought it. And then here I am with my Surefire Macro Stream. So right now it looks like I'm running all Surefire or Streamlight. The action's extremely smooth, buttery smooth. Yeah. You got good serrations on the edge here. You got the little fish scales here. These seem to be a little bit more aggressive than these ones right here, which I kind of wish these were just a little bit more aggressive. But I mean, you definitely get a good grip on it. So I mean, there's not too much to complain about there. So my complaint on this is the manual safety. I mean, I'm not a big proponent of manual safeties. I mean, I can use it because I shoot 1911s, so it works. Not my favorite though, but I can easily get a holster like this, like my Safariland here, and easily just click it back on. So if I'm drawing, my safety naturally comes off, and if I have to, I can always. That's kind of a risky thing to do if you have a loaded gun, but this thing isn't loaded, so. Yeah. So. So everything's pretty much stock, as I said before. That is, if I did say it before. Yeah. Just your regular 3-dot sights here. I kind of wish I could run tritium night sights, but I'm just not in the mood to switch these out because I don't have a sight pusher, and I'm not about to spend extra money that I don't. If it's not broken, why fix it? I mean, sure, there's grounds for getting stuff that's better, like night sights and everything. Because I mean, sure, on my P80 that I'm definitely having night sights on that thing. But right now, as far as this, I just don't need night sights. Honestly, it's going to be kind of a hassle, in my opinion, to replace all this. That's why I'm not deciding. That's not why. That's why I'm not tricking this out and getting it all dressed up. So, stock sights. I think I don't know what you call the sights. It's the stuff. It's the flat-faced ones where you can rack it off your belt or off of a door handle or whatever the heck you need to do to manipulate your slide or anything. I have placed it on a bench surface and racked it down like that. I mean, it works. My sights are still on. Nothing is loose. So that's good news. I'm not going to be doing that often, so I don't want to ruin my gun here. I have I took off the stock back strap and I put on the extra large or the large, whatever which one it is. It's the biggest one. And I've seen a big improvement in my groups and in my recoil control and just the way I hold my pistol in general. So yeah, I mean, 750 rounds. I mean, if it's good enough for Jerry Mitchell, like it's good enough for me for sure. I mean, Smith and Wesson. What more can I say? Good job on this. I mean, this beats Glock any day of the freaking week. I mean, this Glock can go to the dumpster for all I care. I mean, I know there's Glock fanboys and Glock perfection, and no, just forget that crap. Glocks jam, Glocks get ruined, Glocks get screwed over. I mean, they're not perfect by any means. Neither is this. But I trust this with my life more than I would a Glock, because one, I haven't shot very many Glocks. I mean, I admit I used to be a Glock, kind of a Glock fanboy back in the day when I was like Glock or 1911, but now I'm an M&P Ruger fan. Uh, Honestly, I've started to like CZ a little bit. I mean, Glocks are good. I like Glocks. Don't get me wrong. Um, I'm just not a big fan of them. So, um, yeah. So, you know, go ahead, go off, yell at me in the comments. I don't care. I'm an M&P guy, and I will continue to be an M&P guy until M&P gives me a reason not to like their pistols. So, which, hey, they probably won't ever give me a reason to dislike their pistols. So, I'm sticking with M&P as far as I know. Springfield's good, by the way, too. They're all right. I have a 1911. It's been okay. It's been good. But other than that, there's not much I can say on it because I just only have 700 something rounds through it. So, it is still kind of dirty. I do oil this gun a lot. Just make sure not putting excess oil in there, or so I could just, I don't know. But yeah, I probably should give this gun a bath if I'm actually thinking about it. Yeah, I might do that today or tomorrow. But yeah, there's really nothing much else I can say on this until I shoot it more. Holster selection is tough for this thing. I have the Crossbreed Reckoning. It's a straight up and down. I honestly don't like that. I just don't carry appendix. I personally think that's kind of a stupid thing. If you carry appendix, that's fine. That's totally you, because I'm not the slimmest guy. I just don't see the reason in it. I'm more of a traditional 4 o'clock to 4:30 or whatever. I mean, I got some love handles here, so that's what I do. And being it straight up and down with my Crossbreed Reckoning holster, I need it to be at a 45-degree cant because that's what helps it conceal. I've noticed if I have it straight up and down, this is going to be catching on my shirt. It's going to be printing. When I carried my 1911, I had it at a 45-degree cant. I mean, that thing, it practically disappeared. I'm telling you. My buddy's like, "Are you carrying today?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, it looked like you did." I was like, "Yeah, it's right here." I went in an aisle and I showed him. He was like, "Oh, wow." I was like, "Well, that's why you want an FBI can, because it helps it conceal a little bit better." I mean, depends on what your body type is and weight. I mean, I don't want to fat shame anybody or anything, but just, I guess, do what works for you, train with it, and be safe about it. Don't be doing nothing stupid. But yeah, there's really not much else I can say about this pistol until I shoot it more, until I carry it more. My only my only complaint this, my only complaint that, blah, blah, blah. My only complaint about the light, I forgot to mention earlier, was that screw there, right there. That actually fell out once, and I tried screwing it back in. I pushed it back in, it clicked. I mean, and it hasn't moved since, so I think I'm good. I'm not sure if I fixed it or not, but it hasn't fallen out yet in the long range sessions that I've been having. So, other than that, that's going to be it for my little review. It's just a little compact, you know, easily carried, easily handled, easily dealt. So, yeah, there's really not much else to say other than if you want one, go ahead and go pick one up. I don't know what price your guys is having, but I picked mine up for a pretty darn good price. I mean, it was too good to be true. So, if you want to go ahead and get one, go ahead and get one. And I'll hopefully be able to get a shooting video of this out soon. I'm not sure when. I've got a lot going on with work. Other than that, yeah, this is my M&P 9. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them best I can. If I can't answer anything, go look at other videos. They can probably answer it better than I ever could. So with that, I withdraw my video. So train hard, train smart. See you next time.